without you.
And that took me a little bit of time to... Oh wait, I need to turn off the song request. It took me like quite a bit of time to... what's the word for it again? To try to get a bunch of playlists of copyright-free stuff because YouTube won't stop getting on my ass on all this. Oh, your video can't be monetized because it has this one copyrighted song by this one artist or something. So I took a bit of time because the Stgyian guide is already out, even though I'm a bit late, though I don't really care too much about it. So I managed to make up a new playlist, mostly copyright-free stuff. If you have any suggestions and you're already in the Discord, feel free to leave it down there. If you're not, I mean, I guess I'll look at the comment section if anyone even watches the streams, like post-stream. But hey, that's the point, right? Trying to put a bunch of really nice jammer, copyright-free music so I don't get into trouble. So I don't have to worry about a stupid email telling me every time, hey, Ethereal, your video is not monetizable. And what the fuck? Oh, it's that one. Anyways, we'll be doing whatever leftover Stgyian helps. We'll try to see what we can do. I believe claim-wise, there's only one person who wants me to do their Abyss, but I think that's about it, really. Good evening. Also, welcome, Kai. Hello, Kai. Hello, Aura. Welcome one, welcome all. What am I doing tomorrow again? I did think of making a video. Okay, just if you, for the ones that are already here, just let me know what you guys think, because I'm thinking of making like a short, let's say like give or take 5 minute, 6 minute, less than 10-minute video. Just a short video on like, what's the word for it? Like doing a recap on the channel and kind of just talking about how I want to move forward. There is something that I will be doing though, because the one thing I will do, the most important one, is bringing back the Discord server to public. Trying to get more people to join so that we can get more content, so I can help more people in their endgame stuff. And maybe we can get more interactions in the Discord that isn't just JS spamming the same old emotes and images of him adding little to nothing to the conversation. Anyone who's a part of the Discord would understand what I'm talking about. If you're not, then that's why I'm thinking about making the video. Like, maybe I could like just make it a short one, like say tomorrow, maybe 1 minute or something like that. Also, I should probably remove the sidechain reduction. JS spam. I mean, it's not just spam. He spams a lot of the emails, but I'm this close to like actually saying something insulting, saying something that will hurt his ego really badly. But I don't wanna unleash it all upon that poor soul. Well, not exactly a poor soul, but I don't wanna unleash it all. So in simpler words, it's like the only thing he really says, he doesn't really add too much to the conversation aside from just like adding emotes and saying LOL or KEKW. Actually, no, bro doesn't even use KEKW. Bro just like pays Milo time. It's like there's no like there's no genuine like addition to the conversation or something like that. It's like it's kind of like you're not even part of the conversation, but instead of trying to join and add something to it, it's just like Lemao. Imagine you're just in a conversation and some random guy you don't like, some random friend who's not even a part of the conversation just randomly appears, be like, lol, and then just walks away. That is like JS in a nutshell. Okay, let's see. I need to get a camera tool. There you go. Now capturing radiance for Durin. That's congrats. Congrats on your Durin. Now you have a very would I say Durin is a strong character? To be honest, he kind of is, really. He's not the strongest character, and also, I don't know if you noticed, I actually managed to finish the Durin quest today after the past 5 days of taking a bit of time. I'm finally done with the story quest. Look at it, his beautiful horns, his beautiful tail. You get to see the nice little purple color. There's I think this crown that you see right here is also unique, and I believe this one's a bit different. Because I think the most notable difference is a slight change in the color palette, but the horns and the tail being like exposed, especially at the back here, is a really nice addition to the whole thing. We're literally butchering JS's ego. I mean, to be honest, go ahead. If bro's entire personality is spamming emotes and adding nothing to the conversation, that ego deserves to be destroyed. It's like you know the kind of thing, like, you know when some people on the internet, when their whole personality is literally based on something else, they don't have any substance or they don't have any originality. his case is not as bad, but yeah, that's really it, really. In simpler words, if you have not, what I would say is that if you have nothing to say, then say nothing at all. Sometimes, like, you don't have to try to validate yourself and feel like you're a part of something by just saying, by thinking that you're adding something, but you're actually saying nothing at all. A whole lot of nothing or something like that. So I don't know, man. Anyways, I got the skin, and I did mention this in the Discord, but I lost my 50-50. Though I managed to score myself a Constellation 6 Dea, which I'm actually glad, because if I got like C1 Shilonen, I wouldn't actually be happy, because I try to keep this account like 12 floor. Yes, I will be doing yours after this. I try to keep my account like C6 standard characters, C0 limited characters, and then 4 stars are like whatever. That's a very loud drill. And on the plus side, I finally got Constellation 6. What's this thing called again? Yansan. I got C6 Yansan, and after about 1 to 2 years of wanting for the longest time and watching a bunch of Stgyian clip videos, I finally managed to get... Where is this guy? C6 Gaming. So now his build hasn't really changed, really. I think I can technically afford to give him more ER, but sometimes the burst crit does actually matter, so we'll just adapt based on how we see fit. C6 Yansan is quite a massive boost on my Veresa. I think my fastest clear, like if we were to go to Stgyian Onslaught, right? I actually managed to break my record a little bit once again. It's actually by quite a decent amount, because now that I know how to use the Gene Tech, I can save quite a monumental amount of time. And then I just reran the same Veresa team, so my fastest clear time right now is 249 seconds. Neuvillette, not to say it's suboptimal, but I guess R5 Stgyian isn't fair to most people. So, you know, this build, I think I forgot to swap my Farina off Tenacity. I don't remember if I did. So Neuvillette with like 98 seconds on the Baptist, and then the Gene clear with Venti Durian to try to shave off a bit of time, 81 seconds. I think my fastest was 78. And then 70 seconds, the fastest on Veresa. Look at that. 520k plunges. Like, I went from like, I don't remember, I think my highest with C2 Yansan was probably like 300 to 400k. Just getting C6 alone is enough to buff her damage to like 500 plus. It's insane, man. He's giving you not dead or alive proof. True. Dead or alive, that's like a whole game series. But yeah, that aside, I've accomplished quite a few things. I think... Oh. Okay, let me try to think. Yeah, finished the Durian quest. The color palette looks much nicer. I actually prefer this color scheme. It looks really, really cool. And you know, I thought about it. Actually, I don't know if that leak is true, but isn't there a rumor that in the next patch, Durian will be able to glide with his wings next patch? What if the reason why they don't release it now is because they want you to actually finish his quest? Which actually doesn't make sense, but can you imagine they're like, okay, we have the idea, but we just don't want to put it out there until everyone or people are given a chance to do the story quest or something. And then when the story quest is like done, like you give it one whole patch, and then now he actually glides with these beautiful wings. That would be so cool though. But yeah, that aside, C6 Gaming, C6 Yansan, I'll probably mention the same thing again on the video. And currently for the next 2 weeks, I think I plan to max out a Layla, which I have a almost enough materials. So I should be able to get this one out by tomorrow. I have enough books to bring her to 99, but unfortunately, weapon stuff I do not have. I kind of ran out of Mystic Ores, so most weapons I think I'm going to have to leave at level 80. I want to bring Lisa's weapon because I did get Witsif over on the summons. Unfortunately, only a singular refinement. However, at least Lisa now has a weapon. I'm still trying to work towards getting a crit rate circlet because his crit stats are not really that good. Like, the crit damage is very strong, but that's because it's Witsif, right? Like, you know, like, it's Witsif. So if I can get like some good crit rate circlet with Thundering Fury set, then maybe I can get something. Sino, don't worry about Sino. Sino's just dead in the water. I'm in love with Durian skin. Gonna triple crown today? Yeah, sure. I actually haven't tested. Like, the only 2 teams I haven't tested is actually the Mona teams, as well as what's the other guy called again? Durian DPS team. Because I know like you can do a vape DPS Durian with C6 Bennett. Like you do 1, 2 and charge according to I Win to Lose's video. But I'm not really too sure how well it is. I think it probably does well, but I don't know. I think his normal attack, yeah, because I 999 him. Because like I watched the video and I was like, okay, Durian can actually be a normal attack DPS with C6 Bennett. And I was like, bet. Yeah, but I mean, Durian is really nice. Honestly, like Durian just gives you so much more options, and it actually makes a lot of your older characters relevant. For anyone who already has all these strong characters, you probably don't need them unless your main carry or your DPS units that you have are units that would benefit from, say, like Veresa's best team is with Mavuika, right? Because Mavuika just dishes so much damage and provides a lot of damage bonus. But from my experience, I think the Durin team against the experimental field generator had a very similar, if not slightly faster clear time than the Math variant. Mostly because maybe Math with the, elemental burst takes a bit of time, but I think that's very negligible. So I would say like having Durin allowing you to slot off Mavuika for an actual DPS team is actually pretty helpful. And then say like something like Alucino, right? Alucino Yansan was a combo that I didn't expect to really enjoy too much, but the fact that I can just press skill and burst and I just get Yansan's burst back and I don't have to worry about Bennett staying around in the circle, circle impact stuff, feels very comfortable. So, and having Durin would make it so much better. I think my favorite part about Durin is really just like, he may not have the best or the strongest pyro application, but I feel like we live in a meta where you don't really care about zero ICD pyro application, you just care about having some sort of off-field pyro application. And also my favorite part is the fact that his elemental skill just gives him energy. So if you're like, usually if you have energy, you start with a burst, and then you just do double skill or like whatever mode, like dark mode, skill, normal, or double skill. You just gain flat energy back, you can capture the particles. And then if you don't have enough energy, like my Durin only has a 125 ER, and he's still able to burst every rotation because a lot of his teams either has FAF or he just has like very good energy generation. Durin, Fischl, Bennett, Ayato, oh no. Is this gonna be fair if we do that? Durin, Fischl. Well, I guess we are going to get some sort of overloaded team, right? Wrong team. Let me move to the side, thank you. Let me look at that. What does... let me look at Fischl's thing. I know it gives an attack buff, but does it have to be a pure overloaded team? Is that the Hexray buff? Let's see, whenever the nearby characters trigger overloaded, Fischl and another character increase by 22.5%. When they trigger Luna charge, ooh, EM and the attack buff. Isn't this effect doubled or something? Okay, let's see. Blah blah Hexray secret right. Blah blah blah. When Oz is on field, the party members gain this buff. After they gain the buff, they gain 22.5% attack for 10 seconds. Doesn't this effect get multiplied if you have like 2 or something? I don't remember. Yeah, like where is the part that says it's C6, right? C6 doubles the effect of the Hexray? Yeah, it is. If Oz performs a coordinator attack, the buffs from the secret right is double for 10 seconds. So that means C6, this actually makes Fischl even stronger at C6, That means like this will actually guilt trip a lot of non-C6 Fischl owners to just straight up like go for it. Although honestly, for anyone who doesn't have C6 and is still stuck at Constellations, I recommend just saving your Star Glitter and just going for the shop. Because like, she's literally free in that sense, but you just have to hold back 7 pulls, 35 Star Glitter. 35 Star Glitter, it hasn't turned into pulls yet, so it's still something you can use. So we can give 180 EM and 45% attack. That's insane. Well, I'm going to be using my Ayato. And unfortunately, my Ayato no longer has a run. We can swap it anytime, but I don't think his damage really matters. The question is, I don't think I need to snapshot, right? Also, let me check. Durin's Red Shred doesn't affect Hydro and Cryo, right? Because if I recall correctly, because Melt and Vape are already amplifying, so I don't think Durin needs to contribute to the cause there. Let's not make like strong teams any stronger. Burning, Overloaded, Pyro Swirl, and Pyro Crystallize. Yeah, it doesn't affect that. I know some people say like, okay, maybe like Durin doesn't shred Hydro and Cryo, but if you ask me, if he did actually shred, we are going to get like Melt and Vape teams will become even stronger than all these other teams, which arguably are not as strong, like Burning, Kinish Burning, and then Overloaded is strong with Chevaru, but Durin can be there to help you. Pyro Swirl because Anemo is dead in the ditch. Crystallize because the only real Geo unit is Navia. And then there's Zibai, but we don't talk about Zibai yet. So you'll do his dark mode? Oh, so you want to get from more DPS. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, it's fair, right? Because like, I think what they probably do is honestly Vaporize and Melt is in such a good state that I don't think it requires its own support. Like you have Bennett. Bennett is just carrying so much archetypes. I don't think you need a support for Vape and Melt. I think we just need one for like, notably right now, Crystallize and Superconduct will be good. But seeing what Zibai turns out to be, I'm not sure if I'm too happy about it. It's like, He's kind of cringe, you know. Okay, do I snapshot the official buff? I think let's snapshot the official buff. I need to get used to like doing dark mode during because I never really used dark mode during. Oh god, I love the song. I don't know what's happening. Wait, why does this feel good? Actually, no, it's not that great, but there is no AoE. But to be fair, this chamber has a lot. I pressed the wrong button, but that's fine. Okay. Honestly, I feel like if we had Kazuha, it would feel so much better. It feels nice. It's just that this chamber sucks. That's it, really. Like it feels nice. The chamber just sucks. Hello, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I haven't said that yet because I haven't made the video. I'll probably try to work towards it tomorrow. Like just an end of the year like recap for the channel, really. I mean, yeah, it feels nice, but I think what will benefit this team is what if we substitute Bennett? Like we substitute Bennett with Kazuha. That would actually be really good. It would feel so much nicer because we actually have like some sort of pull, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You live on Twitch too? Yes, I'm live on both sides, but if you want to enjoy ad-free experience, I don't know how it is on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I turned off the monetization because I barely gain much from like the videos anyway, so why should I turn it on stream? Yeah, I am live on both sides. Speaking of which, the one thing I should do tomorrow is probably optimize. You know what? Let me write that down real quick. Because I want to add a better experience. I want to provide a better experience so that both sides can see each other. Because the thing is, on Twitch, I'm not really that big of a person, which is actually kind of advantageous. Okay, let's see. Update overlays. Update stream overlay. What else is there? I guess there's the Discord stuff, but the Discord stuff will be for later. Yeah, I just enjoying YouTube. Honestly, like I think YouTube is harder to discover streams, but whenever you do find it, it's such a chill experience. And you know, all the time that I spent to find the copyright-free music, now I can actually enjoy music that I'm into. Can do this. Whew, look at that. This is just a soup team, isn't it? This is just a soup team. Well, it actually feels kind of nice though. Yeah, this is actually just a soup team. What's happening? Why are they dying? Why are they dying? I don't know what's happening. I think the problem is I think AoE might actually be better here though. Because during DPS mode or dark mode is actually single target. So it's better if we just use burst and we do double skill. Only in single target then I feel like it's justified to do DPS modes. Well, I do think that the multiplier is much better. In AoE, I feel like that's a... Yeah. I mean, it feels nice, but I think the chamber just cringe. The chamber is just cringe. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, really. Okay, let's actually get to the content that we came here for, which is the Abyss clear stuff. We do have a few accounts that I don't believe that we're able to clear. I'm not too sure if I've helped everyone yet, but if anyone's watching the stream or you know anyone who needs help in the endgame stuff and doesn't mind me logging into their account, feel free to let me know because I'm trying to look for content because otherwise I don't really know what to do tomorrow. Like legit, like if like now I'm at a point where I've already helped everyone. I've already helped everyone and now I'm just asking myself, what do I do? I already finished During Quest, I already finished like all the event stuff. There's the Selenical Chronicles, which I haven't touched. Like, I've been pushing it off due to how busy I was. But, like, it's like, you know, like, those. I assume the quest itself is very short. So we still have, like, a few more weeks before new content comes out. There is the Imaginary Theater coming out next week. I should be able to get it out by next week. So I'll have quite a good bit of time to chill. Before the next patch comes out, then Stgyian drops in front of my face again. God forbid Stgyian comes out. My face when I have to make a Stgyian guide. Like legit, I have much more fun. I have much more fun doing Theater and Abyss guides. And then Stgyian came out and I just like physically cringed. There was at one time where I nearly like gave up on life. Not just like streaming. Like I just nearly gave up on everything because I couldn't clear Fearless on Stgyian. That was how much it was getting me. Until I min-maxed like irritations with the Mawika and 2CD combo. And then I finally got this stuff. I finally got just the barebone 119-second clear on Sigurd, and then I was able to use my Flynn's team against the Hera, and I was like, oh my god. Thankfully. Oh, floor 11. So that's one of the things we need to do. Let me look at the Excel spreadsheet I use to keep track of stuff. This is Spiral Abyss. Yes, 47. Alright. So we have two teams. That means you can try to prepare for the first half and the second half. I do see Flynn's here. Oh, that's Durin here. Oh yeah, the first half kind of wants AoE, right? So we can probably do some sort of Alucino team. Second half, I think it's just like a plunge team of some sort. I can probably do some sort of Navia on the second half. I don't know if Navia has enough DPS. Ooh, there's Skirk. No Escoffier. Ooh. I think we can still kind of get by without Escoffier. But it's not going to be easy though. Like, let's say we use Sitlali here, right? And we need another Hydro unit. We need another Hydro healer. Kokomi. Well, I mean, that's the closest thing we can work with. That is one way we can work with. I can use Bennett here. Durin's Red Shred is only 20%, so if I try to run... I can probably run something like Fischl. Not too sure about how the AoE will go though. Is this Durin even Hexray? Okay, we have an unactivated C6 Bennett. I'm so tempted. I want to turn on the thing without the... Oh, they haven't done the thing. Never mind, let's not even play Hexray. They don't even have time to play the Hexray stuff. Damn. Okay, so we can do that. Let's do this. We get the healing and we get Skirk stuff. Technically, I could use Mona and Sitlali, but the scroll damage bonus is kind of nice. There's no Red Shred though. Bit unfortunate. I can technically replace with Kazuha, but we'll see. Glens with no Nefa, Skirk with no Escoffier, Kinish with no Emery. Man, I'm hurting myself with this one, am I? I really am hurting myself with this one. Alright, let's go. Playing for the Nemo team is so satisfying, I know, right? Like, Kazuha may not be the most relevant now, but whenever he is relevant in this particular Abyss with Venti, he feels so nice to play. It's like, you just swap around, you run a team that can swap around, you go back in, you skill burst, everything clumps up, numbers appear on the screen, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Things just die. It's like genuinely so satisfying. This is just flow like. Look at how many enemies there are. Look at how many enemies there are. Ooh, Freedom Sword. God, I love Arlecchino so much. Who else can do this? Okay, like chat. Who else can do this outside of Arlecchino? That's right, no one. No one. Maybe Skirk to some extent. I think Skirk's normal attack does have a bit of a lock-on range that's a bit longer than usual, but like literally no one else can do that just as well as Skirk. I don't know, man. Any gimmicks or specific DPS? Yes, there's going to be some gimmicks to some extent, but I think it's the AoE stuff. I don't quite remember. Oh, my elemental skill ran out. That's unfortunate. The Skirk doesn't feel as strong. If I recall correctly, the next patch we have a boss that shields Luna charge. No, that shields Luna reactions in general. Creates a shield that's 45% of his HP. Charges up an ultimate. If you hit the shield with Luna reaction, you gain like 30 flat energy back. What else is there? It will summon the little anglers because it's like a seahorse or something. It will summon this little fish that's 18% of his HP. And if you kill the anglers, it will destroy a quarter of that special shield. I like to believe that this anglers can be pulled with something like Azuha or Venti, so maybe the DPS might be much less. Like you kill 2 fishes, and they shred like 50% of half of the boss's health, and then the other half you can probably do enough DPS to like skip a bit, but you probably have to do like almost 1 rotation just to break the shield. I'm not sure how well it works, but I don't think it's gonna be fun. I think Veresa, Malwika, maybe Venti to some extent. Skirk, obviously the top units will, not to say breeze through, but they'll be having a more doable time. And then we have the Fireblade, the Fireblade Trooper. If anyone remembers that stupid local legend, fuck that guy. Nobody builds enough ER for official, so fuck that guy. I don't even hate the boss actually. I just hate the boss because nobody builds ER on their like characters. Every time I play, I put on official on the team and they just don't get enough in ER. I just want to hurt myself, you know. Like, you know what's crazy is even when you break the shield, he actually generates flat energy. No, he gives back flat energy. No, he spawns energy. Regular energy and I believe electro. So even with the electro energy that you break every single shield, it's still not enough ER for official to gain burst to resume the rotation. That is what made me cringe. Like, I lost my mind so hard because of that. During we get real wings. Oh yeah, I mean supposedly there's a leak that says that might be a thing, but I'm not sure if I can trust that leak. I haven't looked at leaks into a while, so anything that's credible will probably know, but anything that's not credible I don't trust really. Isn't it Scarlet Sands? I just realized. What just happened? What just happened? Can somebody clip that? Can somebody clip that? Where did my bus go? Where did my bus go? No, and what Arlecchino's actually gonna die. Where did my burst go? Dude, I just used my burst mid-frozen and then it just cancelled the whole animation and my burst just disappeared. This is some peak Genshin Impact gameplay right there. Actual peak Genshin Impact gameplay. Like, what the heck, man? Ooh, 91k, not bad. God damn, that's so... What even happened to my burst? Oh. What even happened? I never heard of such thing, that's why I'm asking. I mean, it might be like, the leaks might be from people who are sus, so I'm not sure if I can trust it. Bro, what's this doing? How do I use like one skill and my burst is not available? Like, what the fuck is this, man? I suddenly missed Sacrificial for no particular reason. What is this Durian's elemental burst level? Why am I not bursting despite using the skill? Bro, 30 energy and you tell me it's not enough? Nah, that's scam, bro. That's scam. Oh, this guy. How about this guy? Ooh, Sacrificial. I get enough energy for that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Just returned to the game 2 weeks ago. Abyss has been really hard. I did my first Stgyian last week. Abyss has been really hard. I did my first Stgyian last week. Man, you did not come back in a good time. How long have you been gone? Because the meta economy is not meta-wise. The economy is not looking good. Like, I'm talking like whichever department is responsible for making some of the decisions on the gimmicks and designs of these enemies and the bosses. Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. Not trying to be aggressive about it, but maybe I am. I don't know. Since Natlan, I don't have any new units except Shilone and oof. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate, really. I should really move the text to be a bit higher. Oh well. That's a little bit unfortunate because, like, unfortunately, Natlan is the nation of power creep. So, despite all the shield for the newer Luna reaction characters, Natlan characters are so strong they needed to do this. I think that's the best way for me to say it, right? Natlan characters are so strong they needed to do what they did with what's the word for it? With this. Where's the other one? Is she gonna come here eventually? It's kinda annoying. Where do I see info about the next Stgyian? Type in homedg.cat or homedgcat. They usually have a lot of information for late stuff. So at least you know when things are coming out. This freaking lady. You know what? I'll just ignore her. Please? Oh my god, this Durian does not have burst levels, guys. Guys, this Durian does not have burst levels. I know I'm starting to regret my decision. I'm starting to regret my decision now. Maybe I should have brought my weaker. Oh my god. 2 minutes 6 seconds clear. Actually no. You know, let me just look at that thing. The one mage is an MVP for the opponent. I know. These characters are so annoying. They just TP away. Oh my god, it's a plunge stuff. You know, maybe I should have run back. Build up the healing a little bit. Max out everyone's health. I believe in Skirk, assuming this Skirk is not bad. You know, actually, if we're using Silala, I should have just double checked the build. Oh, this is not 100k DPS. If my burst ends before the shield base, I'm restarting. There is something very wrong with the builds. There is something very, very wrong. Okay, where is Durian? Where is Durin? The Durin has the levels. It's still a work in progress. Ooh, bro. Okay, what? Okay, little bro. What the fuck is this, little bro? Bro, guides exist for a reason. Wait. Where's the leveling tab thing? Bro. Lali, hold up. Oh yeah, you're right. But still, bro. What, in the surprise stream? No, this is Friday, bro. This is Friday, Nico. But welcome. What is this? We're gaining 6 energy every skill. Do we have enough energy to burst? No, we do not. We don't even have enough crit. Oh my fucking fuck. Okay. What is this low? We have lo-fi. We have fucking lo-fi. What in the bejesus is this? We have no energy, we have no crit. Actually, we have lots of crit, but no crit damage. A lot of crit damage, but no crit rate. What in the bejesus? What in the bejesus? Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, I'm fixing. Where is the crit rate circlet? Unless the owner intends to get Wolfang. There is no such thing as a crit rate circlet. Did I do this? Can I borrow? Nobody plays D-Look? Nobody plays D-Look. Understandable. Okay, cool. Attack. That's okay. I mean, if you don't have Pyro Goblets, that's... Yeah, no Pyro Goblets. Nobody plays D-Look anyways. Well, actually, only like 30 people play D-Look and they're very base. But this is definitely not one of those people. This is absolutely not one of those people. Let's see, do we have any... Alright, I forgot Gan used a character. Ooh, another one I should steal from D-Look. This is some random pieces I've slapped on. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. Where is the crit rate? Oh my god, I'm about to have... actually, I changed my mind. Let's go back to the attack percent piece. Yo, where is the attack percent piece? Is it this one? Is it another one? Is it this one? Is there one with more crit rate? God. No, that one doesn't have crit rate. I am praying to Lord. Lord Almighty, give me some crit rate. Oh my god, the good ones from Yaya. I kind of don't want to steal that from Yaya. Jesus Christ. This is why you don't build so many characters at one shot. I know Imaginum Theater, the rewards are nice, but building a character takes time. A lot of time. Lo-fi Durin, yeah. Hey, better than better than Lion. I mean, Lion's Roar technically works. But hey, I hacking love crit damage, and I'm pretty sure Durin would agree. Let's get a bit of ER there because we have no ER. Okay, now the stats look a little bit better. Okay, what is his skill? 51! 51! 51! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this on Navia? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. Oh, elixir for circlet. Oh my god. Bro, you could have went for an attack goblet. But isn't there a good attack goblet? Oh, why is this getting swapped around? What is happening? Okay, let's actually put it on set. Now I need to go back to Durin. Durin. Oh my, I should just make it a series where I just help people's account, but I don't have any other person on call and I just get a heart attack. I just like stare judgmentally. There you go. No set bonus, who cares? Stats matter. Stats matter like like kids matter, you know? Okay, there are no other better options. Alright. Okay, this one's a decent piece. That's a decent piece. That is... Oh my god. Crit rate is allergic to this account. What the fuck? Wait, what's the off piece? Blizzard Strayer's the off piece. I thought did we not see something better? Oh, that's a tree line now. Okay, what are the stats? Okay, much better. Attack, what is the weapon? This is a Zero Light, so Sid Lali doesn't matter. Talents are not Crown Burst, but Elemental Skill is where it matters. Is Sid Lali running Trading Tails? Oh my god, the Sid Lali is boosting next year, or Sacrificial Sid Lali. I guess Skill won't be getting the attack buff then. I just have to run math. The math is okay. 60 crit rate even with Blazing Suns? That's questionable. I feel like I just have to run math at this point. Okay, what else is there? Arlecchino, I believe the Arlecchino is decent. I remember fixing this a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's a good Olokino. I mean, Scarlet Sands, not the most desirable stat, but it's better than nothing. 1.8k attack, still fine because we have Durin and Pyroris. Hey, if I want to run Furina, maybe I replace Kokomi with a Nemo healer. What's an Nemo healer? Is it Shenyun? Shenyun and Shenyun, Jahoda. There's literally like 5 Nemo healers. There is no Nemo healers here. Okay, we are dead. Kokomi requires on-field healing, so that's kind of cringe. Wait, what? No Jean? Oh fuck. Wait. So Furina only exists just to give Neuvillette a reason to exist? Oh my god. I've never seen an account pull for Furina with no healers built. Do I have to run Charlotte? I think Charlotte's our second best option. I think Charlotte's our actually second best option. Okay, we have C6, so we have some benefits from holding skill. I think what we can do is we can still maintain... Okay, we can maintain triple attack. Let's try to run Trilling Tails. If we have an R5 Trilling Tails, please tell me if R5 Trilling Tails. And then maybe we can do like something like this. We can do skill, burst, skill, and then Charlotte burst, and then into skill. And then we should be able to max out Furina's buff, get Cinders, and then get Trilling Tails. Charlotte can heal. Yeah, I know Charlotte can heal. The only thing I was thinking of is like Charlotte or another one, but we don't get the Rush Shred though, because there's no coffee, so it's gonna be a bit rough. But it doesn't matter because not the right button. I can relate to Genshin really artifact level, so I can really stop back. No, that's one thing, but I think they should put some thought into it. Because the one thing that I noticed Hoyoverse likes to do is that whenever there's a new feature that they add into the game, it's like they add it, but they add like the very bare bone basic part. Like they just add it there, and then they're just like, okay, we know there's a lot of things that we could have added and the players already gave the feedback, but we are going to save that for the next 2 patches because we're too fucking busy and we don't give 2 shits about you. We don't give 2 shits about the players that voice the feedback, you know? So that's the annoying thing. Anyway, yeah, clearing Baptist, any team recommendations? Baptist, so far the most workable one. Okay, let's see. Neuvillette Freeze. Neuvillette Premium Freeze, but that's like Sid Lally and Escoffier. That's my own clear. Nefair Lama teams, Luna Bloom, but requires quite a good bit of knowledge and investment. Neuvillette Hyper Bloom worked, but my cookie is level 100. The thing is, I don't have much teams to talk about the Baptist, really. Because the only thing I can think of is just like Skirk, Neuvillette. There's Ayaka, but Ayaka without Escoffier is like, eh. There's probably ways to make it work. I think there are alternative options, but you still need good DPS on top of shield breaking. Either a Freeze team or a Bloom team. So there's like the only 2 options. I know I helped someone clear, but they had like Nilo Bloom, but they had like C2 Nahida, which isn't really fair. Yeah, Baptist is just disgusting. We do skill to get the VV stuff. I pressed the wrong button. Alakino takes too long to burst. Imagine if I get like cryo and we just trigger melt. The cryo is really like ticking me off. I hacking left the suction that Kazuha gives. It's fucking during a burst next year, I swear to God, man. Oh my god, why is this enemy so clean? I wanna punch through my monitors right now. Holy fuck, man, that's so cringe. Okay. There you go. Reverse. Still. Reverse. That is what you call damage. Oh, this is gonna be cringe. I can only afford 3. Can I get a burst up? Oh my god, why is this so cringe? I might just do this. I think we'll just retry this later. Let's go for the deeper stuff. Yeah, we don't have time. So cringe. It has, you know, that health bar is literally its entire health, by the way. So you have to kill him twice if you want to brute force it. There you go. We were only like what? Less than 10 seconds away. Ah! You could have just freeze his ass. Oh yeah, let me freeze an enemy that has 50% freeze resistance, and the moment I miss one freeze because I don't have enough fucking hydro application, it's just gonna go back into the shit. Nah, bro. You think I haven't tried? You think I haven't tried? If you don't have enough hydro application, both hydro and cryo application, yes, I know it is possible to freeze him, but how long can you sustain that before he goes back into the shield phase? And you are looking at an account that doesn't have Escoffier. You know what? Let's not waste point arguing. This boss is just, these enemies are just cringe. Give them a random Welkins yesterday. Nice. Where is this guy's energy? Yo, this Bennett is bursting every business day. Wait, did I not use my skill? All right. God. Nah, fuck it. I don't care. I'll just bring Math to that team. You know why? Because Math is superior. I don't even like Math that much, but she just does too many things. She's just too good, basically. Is this? Oh my god, what's this? Oh my god, this Bennett. This Bennett's bursting every 3 business days. We can get the burst back to good fill healing. Yeah, we can do that. Is Don't Be a Broke Boy? Hey, I mean, this is not my account. I can't ask someone else to not be broke. I don't want to end up like someone who ends up asking for sponsors. Certain individuals. There's a difference between begging on the side of the road and begging when you're living under a roof. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I know, right? Hey, we don't take out names. We don't put names out here. Those who know will know. You know, let me actually just get my burst back. There you go, perfect. Let me just die to capitalism just to pull off a chef in a gacha game. That's true. I'll just be like me, have a sustainable income. Have a sustainable income that's able to literally just buy Welkins every month. But hey, yet again, I'm not expecting everyone to be a content creator, right? It's like, I think I decreased I sidechained the thing too soft. Hold on. Let me see if I can decrease the sidechain effect. Let's decrease it to... Oh, I put it minus 26. Oh, minus 25. Minus 24. Minus 23 be fine. That's a massive ratio. Okay. I had someone to go my wall asking for Primus a few days ago. I was chilling when it happened. Yeah, I know. The thing is, when you go around begging, that makes people even less inclined to give you. Why is this free now? Oh, this is pipe. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, sacrificial didn't proc. What a time to be alive. I just have to chill here and wait, I guess. Star, don't redeem. Can you sponsor me, Star? Are we just generalizing? It's like, you know what? Actually, maybe shooting kills is not good enough. Oh, they. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know, I should read it. Charlotte is not this thing. Maybe I should have run the ER stance on the Charlotte. We have the ER buff. That's a very interesting way that... That's very interesting. It's just a meme way of a certain... of certain people saying, sir. Sir, please sponsor me. Definitely not generalizing. Oh, we got a Pyro Proc. Nice. We're alive. Good. Hello, charge attack. God. Low fight during, guys. Don't worry, guys. Low fight during will do damage. Surely with all the buffs, low fight during will actually do more damage than Alucino. I'm not worried about the second half, but it's just like, we shouldn't be struggling, really. You know what? I'm never gonna use Durin's burst. It's too cringe. Okay, we actually need the time though. I messed around with Molani and somehow she died. That sounds about right. Everybody should just play Fav. What is this? Please proc Sack. Sack didn't proc. What a time to be alive. Okay, I can't even hold still because somebody has a camera gadget on. Bro, what's wrong with these characters, man? Let me just hold still again so I can get the burst. You know, chat. This is why guides exist. Like you know, like when you play the game enough, like sometimes, like even like me, right? Sometimes you ask yourself, what? I don't even watch guide videos anymore. Like who even needs guide, right? If you play the game for that long, surely you know how to you know play the game. I was like, no, we are very wrong. Do not underestimate the lack of literacy and critical thinking. Okay, you know what? With this team, it's not working. Math, come back. Math, come back. Get out of here, Skirk. I'm not running the Skirk team. Screw that shit. Where is Malwika? Thank you. Any Genshin in chat? Try run Math Overloaded. Is Auron even built? You know, I can just run like Math Overloaded. Doesn't matter. Does he have scrolls? Okay, good. Scrolls with Fav. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fischl, not Hexarray, so... Well, it's actually a decent Fischl. Sack bow Fischl with no level. It's okay. Fischl doesn't do damage. Actually, we don't need any Fischl here. Where are the other units? Well, no Yansan, no Bennett, no nothing? Oh, how am I supposed to play like this if we don't have Bennett? We don't even have Hexarray, so... Run Shangling, that's cringe. Oh my, I can't even run Math Overloaded without ruining the first half. I just run Nivelette. Actually, I can just run Nivelette second half, right? Yeah, we can just run Nivelette second half. Some weird ass Nivelette team. Are you ready for Vape Melt? Vape Melt Mawika Nivelette. My favorite team. Wait, we have no healers. Actually, no, we don't need healers. We don't need healers. Nivelette can heal. Math is just here for motivational support. My favorite. Actually, no, you know what? Where is the freaking Fav for this character? 176 ER is not enough. Shilonen, you know what? Shilonen can just enjoy the pipe. Screw it. There you go. That soothes my soul so much. Actually, you know what? Let me fix a build bit. I need my Furina to have crit rate. Well, not my Furina, but I need the Furina to have crit rate. Crit rate is on the wrong character. Okay, that's on Durin. Ooh, that's on... Oh, that's a pretty decent one for Durin. We'll just butcher Rosaria for a little bit. Ah, there you go. 7140. Oh my god. Oh yeah, why ampun? I'm not even Malay. Why am I saying freaking Malay words? Oh yeah, there is Alucino, said Lali, but I'm not running Melt first half. That's cringe. Honestly, the first half without AoE is just really cringe. Like, the last we even had some semblance of AoE was like Molani. No plunge units? Mawika is plunge unit. Mahuika is a plunge unit. She can literally fly with a bike. Well, I mean, I guess you won't know because you didn't really play through the patch, right? So that's fine. I'll show you Mav in a bit, but yeah, that's one of the things that I I did mention in the Abyss video. If you don't have any plunge units, you can use someone like Kazuha or even Mahuika. So you can just fly in the air and just get free plunges. You don't even need a plunge unit, and she's actually a strong unit. You can either run her as an on-field DPS or you can just run her either way. So let's see if I can pull that together. Get out of the way. Steal this out of the way. I hecking love this chamber because it doesn't care about my elemental burst. Skill again. Refresh the buff, get the passive pull in. Pull them again. Double skill because I hacking love AoE. Use elemental burst to kill the stupid flies. Get rid of that stupid thing. This is the last two, I think. There you go. I'm honestly tempted to just not use Durian's elemental skill because I know he ain't bursting. He bursting next year. Okay, we got Freedom Stone buff. We can get a 1 minute 5? Yeah, 1 minute 5. You can swap the two halves and have a better time. But I still have to worry about Pyro on the first half though. Any reactions? We'll see, we'll see. Once we get all the clears out of the way, then we can probably like end the YouTube side of things. Why is it random? Fuck. Okay. Right, so yeah, all I have to do is just this. Whee! Whee! There you go. And then because it's a freezable enemy, I can just do this. And just get a free melt. Free 200k. Assuming this Nivela isn't completely worthless, but we do have Mahuika, so it should not be completely worthless. Look at that, we can finish that in one skill. Perfect. And you know what's the best part? She doesn't even need energy. Because her home, she doesn't even need like that much stamina, because her stamina is just relying on Night Soul system. There you go. How is he not getting enough ER? The elemental skill is not leveled. The priorities are off. Like, we're talking like off, you know? Oh, this is not enough time to clear. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap something on the first half, but we'll do that later. I want to focus on the other halves first. I know, right? That was literally my question when I was playing the team just now. And I was like, well, how is this Durin not getting enough energy to burst despite having a whole kit that just says, here's an energy refund. Your burst is actually cheaper than you think. And then I look at the skill and it's like level 1. I'm just like, man. Look, I understand that elemental burst is important, but if you don't have enough energy to get your elemental burst, then your burst levels may as well just go out of the window. So I have to do this to pre-funnel. No, I think the build is there, but I'm not sure. Guys, this is why guides exist. Guys, it's not too hard to just Google. Just look it up, man. See, like, I have to rely on the particles in order to capture, in order to actually gain enough energy to burst. Okay, let me actually do this so I can get all the burst back. Because this is a bit of a chill part. Okay, there you go. Alright, we're cool. Hydro Phantasm, alright, that guy. Oh yeah, you remember now, yeah. No, that's a different account. I think that was Kai's account, but this one gives me hope because that's a Mahuika, right? Oh yeah, Phantasm. That's fine. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about this. Oh hi, thanks for the follow. It's fine, we have math. That's just how ridiculous math is. We can just do this. You know, the funny thing is I feel like we can still clear in time. You know, all I have to do is this, right? Actually, I was like, where is my healing? And I just realized this. Okay, maybe we have a time issue here. We can do it. I don't even need the burst really. I'm just trying to get some energy out. Like, oh wow, we even lack the time. Yeah, I guess I should have used it in the first half, huh? How about? Fuck it, I'll just get Chamber Tree so I don't have to worry about it. We'll just do like 3 bajillion tries. Math is quite close though. She was surprisingly quite close. If only this math had a bit of a better investment. True. Agreed. How far are we behind? 30 seconds. You know, the fact that she brute forced this basically all by herself is already quite impressive. She has no scrolls buff, he has no real buffs, only Sitlali with a random shield with no star callers, no TTDS, no nothing, and she somehow managed to clear it. A broken ass unit, man. They thought his burst and they popped up. Oh yeah. We bursting next year, let's go! I need my energy back so I can stop triggering this. Nice, we got 1.5 back. I think this boss usually you can just do really fast, I believe. No, I used the wrong thing, but that's fine. You know, this boss is really interesting because he actually loses HP. His HP loss based on the pyro mechanic is actually based on his current HP. It's very interesting. Can I get my energy back? I guess not. Can we get our burst back? Oh, we can get this, yeah. Usually 1 minute thirds, so it's not that big of a deal. You see, like the HP loss he has is actually less. So looking at the footage, he only loses about, I want to say, 1/3 of his current HP. Oh, I love this song. Oh wait, did we actually disable him? Yo, the mechanic is actually coming in handy for once. Does anyone remember Numa even? Does anyone even remember the Arca mechanic? I know some people don't. But I know most people don't actually. Yeah, at least we deal with Chamber 3 first and we don't have to worry about the rest. We actually disabled him again. Peak Nubilet. Nubilet may not be the strongest characters, but he definitely still works. Okay, people top lane during the burst is important part of kit. It's understandable for 2 weeks of owning them, but after that, then well, yeah? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, you know, it's not so hard. Like, you know, Kaching mains exist. Even if they don't put out the comprehensive guide super early, they try to get a quick guide out within the first week so that people can actually refer to it as a resource to help them build their characters. Like, Kaching mains, like, even most... Like, I kid you not, I'm pretty sure there are quite a few content creators that have access to the creator server. So they put a lot of their guides on day 1 or earlier. So there's literally no excuse to not be able to, like, build things properly, you know? Maoka bug looks funny? I know. You know, the funny thing is, according to the lore, supposedly Maoka's bike is something that Shilonen made based on what Maoka requests. So there is no such thing as a bike, but they were like, it's a thing, it's a thing. It's a thing that can work or something along the lines of that. Speaking of which, let's say we run Nuvolet on the first half. Do we run some sort of math team? We can probably run a math team on the second half, actually. They're on their like random like surprise skirk. Or we can run Kazuha here. Kazuha would really love this chamber. And then this half, I mean, Durin does do the rest shred. I guess we do have a useful unit. Let me see if we run Bennett, then Bennett or Roron. Because Ororon just has like, just wants a Natlan character or like an Electro Charge. So it should work. Shouldn't be a problem here, I think. Ororon's Drain is going to be a bit concerning though. Wait, we don't even have Chevy, right? Yeah, why am I running an overloaded team where we don't even have Chevy? I can just run something else. Am I dumb or some shit? I could just run Sitlali here. You know what, Sitlali, we can just run Melt, but we need to find a way to do the shredding and stuff. So let's say we run Melt here, we can do Shilonen and Bennett, which means the slot for the first half will be free for whoever that can assist. I really have to bring Shengling. There's like no other option. Random Shengling jump scare. This is like peak Shengling. Well, I could bring Durin, but Durin doesn't reduce the resistance. I would get a bit of damage for the burst, but he will not burst every rotation, so I'm not going to be too confident about that. Yeah, this one should work. Yeah, this one will work. Melt team in the second half, we should be good. Don't even have to go outside in-game, true. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Like, the game even helps you in, like, what you should be using. Let's see, using Shengling here, we can get some Pyro stuff right there. Nice, we got some Pyro stuff, and we got free vapes for days. Oh, look at that sound, chat. Can you hear that sound? That. Get this thing out of the way. Use Elemental Burst before we get to Shengling, and we do this. Get that Pyro Swirl. You know, the nice thing is I don't have to worry about the energy at all. Are you... You fuck. Die. I don't know how I dodged that, but sure. Yeah, let's do this out of the way. Can you guys like not? Fly! Fly! Hi, you fucks. I hate you guys so much. Even when you started being added into the game, they still suck so bad. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I can just stay far away. See, I can just do this. He just gets free vape. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Skirk instead of Shengling. I could have done that, but we'll see how it goes. Why is this guy so fat? Dendro for 2 mage, please no. Okay, we already ruined the aura. Let's just kill it fast. Are you kidding me? Should have waited for a bit. I'm just gonna use the burst. I can get it back anyways. Yeah, I can get it back. I believe in Shiloh, but we didn't get the time. And I just focused on second half and then I'll try to min-max it later. I can't be bothered right now. Yo, this Bennett does not have ER. This Bennett does not have ER. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm not gonna bother trying this. Maybe I should just go for like hyper. Well, oh, Shalonen's on this half. Though. That's a bit puzzling. Okay, this... You know, we have to see this guy next patch. I'm not happy. Not the small guy, by the way, the big boy. The local legend himself. Live support Shengling, I know. Yeah, 1 minute 52, we're good. Would you like to do a Stgyian kill on my account? Sure. I'm just gonna try to get this out of the way first. Honestly, I don't think Silali Burst will even do anything here. But yeah, I'm just gonna use it, because I can. Oh, that's so much better. You know what's not better? The Bennett Burst. Where's the Bennett Burst chat? Yeah, where's the Bennett Burst? Bennett's bursting every 2 business days. Okay, we just need to capture the particles. Even that... Okay, that's enough. Thank goodness. Child top. No, the thing is, like, every time I hear people do child top, I'm just like, oh yeah, is this... Are we talking C2 Kazuha with Polar Star Tartaglia? As someone who's running a budget Tartaglia, I cannot relate in any shape or form. I know I could give him, like, Skyward Hop, but I feel like there are other people that... There are other characters that deserve Skyward Hop. Wait, I say that, but it's on Venti, so yes, Venti does deserve that more than that. I mean, newer viewers have a bit of a chance. I just give them a free redeem, but the downside is that yours will be pushed to the back of the queue. But to be fair, there's not really much today, so I'm glad to help. Let me think. Who's a healer? Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte will definitely need that Livonius Codex. She's not triggering anything. You know, I don't trust this Charlotte. Let's just go for ER Sands. What do they recommend? Wow, ER Sands. Oh fuck, it's ER Sands Kinish. I forgot this account is ER Sands Kinish. I'm making like the despair face right now. Okay, we can still run the math team. We just need more time on the first half. I wonder if I just run Overloaded. Would it be better though? So I don't have to care about the rotation, you know? Like run that Durin and then just random Auroron. Damage wise, could be good. But it's actually no, it's not Chevrolet, so it's no point. Yeah, I'm stupid. Well, back to Sitlali we go. You know, let me just go back to Bennett. Or should I just do it like that? I will do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. ER Kinish. Yeah, this is the Kinish that wants 4 codex but has no attack sense. C2 Kazuha, C6 Tartaglia. C6 Tartaglia is C6 Chal is no different than C0. There's a few differences, but not enough to really give him that much of a difference. But C2 Kazuha is a massive boost. Because last I did a calculation, I believe C2 Kazuha is like a 9 to 10%, 8 to 9% DPS increase for the entire team, which is actually quite massive because I think Polar Star was like a few percent or something. Polar Star was about 5 to 6% for Tartaglia's personal damage, but kind of like, I think 5% to the whole team. Because I calculate based on team DPS, and then C2 is like 10%. Shengling on catch is already okay, but the biggest improvement is definitely 5-star DPS buff for Tartaglia, and then C2 Kazuha. So Shengling can just run the catch because if you have really good artifacts at that point, it doesn't really matter. And then the rest is just min-maxing your Bennett, maybe running Mist-Splitter. Mist-Splitter I think has a very small effect. Freedom Sword also has a very minimal increase. But it's crazy that you need that much investment just to make like, dude, you need that much investment just to make Child like worth using. You know how sad that is? Like, goddamn. Look, like I played Child International for the longest time. I'm not like I no longer play them as much as I do, but still, you know. This is like a feels bad moment. Alright, that's the first wave of doggos dealt with. We don't have off-field prior, but that's fine. We can try to deal with this naturally. Not. Okay. Not enough for elemental burst. I should have bursted just now. Okay, great. This is not doing well. I wish you had an Anemo healer. Wink, wink. Oh my god, what is this range, bro? Oh, beat court. Can you stop? There you go. Yeah, maybe you should have run in the cryo unit that isn't that. Bro, I didn't even do anything. I just came out burst and I got staggered. What is this BS, man? No, this is even worse. This is somehow even worse. Like, the only saving grace is literally just Skirk's burst. Maybe I shouldn't even bring Charlotte. I should just bring someone else. Like, Skirk's damage, let Skirk's damage exist, and then we just actually get like a VV user. Oh wait, there are no other VV users on this account aside from fucking Kazuha. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Jahoda. Jahoda. Look me in the eye and tell me you play Jahoda. That's like you don't. Charles Cons doesn't do much. C1 makes him a little bit more forgiving, but 20% less cooldown is like a few seconds. It's so minimal, doesn't matter. Unless you just suck at playing Child. But if you go for C1 and you're playing Child International, you may as well go all the way in, you know. It is a redeem, but since you got a new follow, I just do a thing where like... Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'll just do this. Yeah, this is not it. Charlotte is a burden. We need someone else. We need someone else who can actually help. Okay. Some off-field trigger. I could probably use Fischl. Rosario would be nice to keep him CC'd though. How much energy does she have? We just care about her burst, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? Maybe it does matter, but we don't care about her damage. Let's try to go for ER Sands. She does provide a bit of a crit buff, so there's a bit of reassurance there. Okay, 196 ER with 39 crit rate. I don't think that's a problem, but maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I'm just swapping things around. I don't really care who uses what. Okay, 60 crit rate, 192 ER. Because Novelet will be the one handling all the healing, this one should keep all the enemies in check. Nobody plays Jehoda unless you have Flints. Although to be fair, Jehoda's healing is actually quite nice. What did Charlotte just aim? Nothing. Because for those who don't actually play Jehoda, I only played her a bit for my friendship. Her elemental burst healing actually not to say overflows, but it's interesting. It's a mix of team healing, team-wide healing, and single target. If your active character is not full health, all the healing will go to them. But the moment that they're full HP, she'll actually heal the off-field characters, including herself, based on like a certain percentile. So that means if you have a very good Jehoda healing build, you can actually heal the active character and the entire team. So it's not like a single instance like Jean, and then like team-wide and then active. This is actually the other way around, which is active and then team-wide. I think the only character that can do this is something like Furina, but Furina has to be the one receiving healing to trigger the thing. So it's a very interesting mechanic there. The Discord link of anyone who's in the Discord can just share the link, because right now the Discord is currently on private. I plan to open up at the end of the year, but we'll see. Since I don't play any funny games anymore, so there's no bad actors. Okay, we get some cryo application here. Get a bit of that draconic stack buff. I don't really care about the Furina burst, so just this. Just need to make sure they are offed. Fucking Skirk being goated as always. I will swipe for Skirk, mark my words. I will get her C0R1 no matter what it takes. It feels much more comfortable, but I'm not sure if it's really better. I would argue it feels a bit worse though. Is this R1? This is C0R1 Nivelette. Heck yeah, I don't have Skirk. I know. Dude, like, I think I lost my 50-50 on Skirk, but it was an early 50-50 loss to like either Mona or Jean or something. I don't remember. I lost my 50-50, so I didn't get Skirk. And that was like, I've missed a lot of, characters just from losing. Because I don't want to swipe for characters unless I really want them. Granted, the money that I make from content creation only allows me to buy Welkins and Battle Pass every year, every patch, and still have enough left over to buy or swipe the most expensive pack once a year. And I don't really want to buy past the bonus, so it's like, if I really want to swipe, it has to be for a character that's not only good, it's someone I really want. Which is a lot to ask for. Alright, I forgot I'm on YouTube. Hey, thanks for the sub, Blackheart. Since you recently coming back, then hopefully you can check out the guides if you ever need help, because that's literally what I do. Okay. This is not it. Yeah, this is not it. Do I just run math first half? No, if I run math first half, then I have to worry about plunging in the second half, right? Or do I replace Shilone with Kazuha instead? Would that make the clear a bit faster? Or should I replace Kazuha in the first half? Yeah, actually, you know what? Why don't I run Kazuha first half? It might make my life a little bit better. Yeah. Because I think we were like 15 to 20 seconds behind, so we need as much time as possible in the first half. Technically skip some of Set Lolly's burst is mostly for extending her cryo aura. Yeah, that is true. It's not enough, eh? Her stream elements is the thing, I forgot about that. Stream elements saying thank you for the sub is something I didn't expect. Skirk's burst is enough to skip like one wave, so I assume that's probably about like 280k damage. Maybe not 280k, maybe like 250 to 60k. Because each of these dogs have about 272,000 health. So she alone can just clear up whatever mobs we have. I should just bring Sack Sword Kazuha instead of like Freedom Sword. So I can do this and just make them cringe. Okay, never mind, screw that. Oof. Skirk proving her worth once again, holy. But they already have burst, am I dumb? Nah, it's too slow. Oh my god, how is that happening? He was literally frozen for a damn second. I would say this is probably only a 2-minute clear. Not sure if it's enough though. This is even less than 2 minutes. Yeah, that's cringe. Kazuha alone is not enough. Skirk is nice, but I can't really think of a better option right now. I missed the plunging attack. Great. Yeah, this is not it. No, this is not it. That's like 30 whole seconds. Burning could work. That is true. I mean, it is ER Kinish, right, chat? This is ER Kinish. Look at this Kinish. Any Kinish mains writing in fear right now? Look at that ER. I should just give him fat for this. Kazuha can't help with plunge on the second side. Yeah, I could do that on the second side also. Hello, Amelia. But then what do I do for the first half, yeah? I guess technically I could focus on... I could do this and we still technically get the same... Right? Because like, the effectiveness is there, just that the buff will not last as long for math because it's only about 8 seconds. Okay, here it is. Flint's jump scare? Nah, Flint's without Ascendant Gleam is cringe. Durin? I don't know if I trust Durin's burst, but it's probably the best option we have. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we could do that. We could try that. I'm seething at this point. I know, right? Now you can imagine how I feel. So everything I try, I'm just like, no, it's not quite it. It just ain't it. You know, the nice thing is that because there's so many enemies, we don't have to worry too much about AoE. And Durian is AoE, so we do get the massive damage buff here. Oh, look at that. It feels so much better. Durian's damage is really helping us out here. Look at that, one wave gone. Ooh, that's smooth. Okay, that's kind of smooth though. Who would have thought if we brought the character that is shield in this particular rotation, it would be so much better. Isn't that crazy, guys? Try to kill all the damn flies. What the fuck? Who would have thought if we brought the character that's literally getting shield, we would be having a good time. Isn't that insane? Look at that. We just reached the 1 minute mark. I can just do this again. Okay, I got frozen, but that's fine. This is the last few, I think. Yeah, this is the last few. I think this time I can go for single target. So single target because there's only one enemy left. Oh, 63k. Holy. Where the fuck is my energy? Hello? Energy bus? Okay. Now we got 1 minute 18 seconds. There is no excuse. There is literally no excuse. Okay, so what we can do is this, right? Kazuha will contribute to 1. So we can do this. I'm stupid. And then we can do that. Perfect. Oh, that feels so much better. And we got Freedom Sworn too, so that's perfect. Wait for the bike to go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1. This Bennett, I swear to God, I'm gonna hurt myself with this Bennett, man. Yeah, we don't even need the burst here, but I'm gonna hurt myself with this damn Bennett. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself with this Bennett. I am literally going to hurt myself with this Bennett. Please. Oh my god, we don't have time. I missed the melt. You know what? Let me. I'm this close to activating C6, man. I'm so close to activating C6. Who cares about 4 noblesse if your Bennett doesn't burst? Who cares about 20% attack if you don't got any? Did I not even get that? I don't even get that. Okay, AR Sans, come on. Okay, Candice doesn't need this. Get out of here. Is there any random noblesse piece that we can put him on? No. No? Wait. No? Okay, there is... Nope, there is none. Okay, you know what? That's fine. As long as he bursts. 242 ER. Ya Allah, ya ampun. Oh, astaga. The first half could have gone faster, but I mean, it could have gone a bit faster, but Bennett not having the burst doesn't make it comfortable, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. Whose account is this? No, this is 47's account. The other person who barely plays the game, and yeah, I would not like to elaborate any further. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it feels so good. Are you this? Use burst, and then they should kill the last guy. Okay. Give it 1 more second. There you go. Can you not? I'm just gonna use this for healing. Oh wow, look, she learned and heals. Would have thought. Why does she still have a cryo shield? She should be gone right now. There are no more Sysins here. Okay, the last two enemies. Okay, we can smoothly transition to this. Do that. Perfect. Oof. Oh, look at that. Look at that time. 1 minute 25. Okay, we got 7 seconds more time compared to the previous one. And now we just have to wait. I can just do this and skip the whole process. It's so much more comfortable. Oh my god, Bennett can burst! Isn't that crazy? I can probably skip Celali's burst, but that's fine. Oh my god, Bennett can burst! Oh my god! Insane. Oh my god! All we needed was to run ER Sands. There you go. Holy fuck, man. You know, like, I swear to god I made an artifact, like a basic a full artifact guide. Or the basics for artifact guide, like artifact guide way back then. Like the guide for the basics for artifacts. A long time ago. And I'm pretty sure the one thing I said was, it's okay if you don't have the 2-piece or 4-piece effect, just make sure you prioritize the main stat over the artifact set. It seems like it's a good time for me to just do an update for that, innit? Oh my god. 47, yeah. 47 is not a newer viewer, but like, yeah, I mean, there is another 47. I don't remember which one, but it's a very unique 47. I forgot whose one this is. There you go. Oh my god. Oh, we finally got that done. I can finally go to something still kind of moldy, which is Stgyian. Okay, let me just get the claim out of the way. Give me a second. Oh my god, that was... I didn't think I would be molding for Abyss, but I actually molded for Abyss. My goodness. Okay, where is this claim? There it is. 6 days ago. Okay, perfect. Who was it again? Was it Blackheart? Or was it Bunny? Yes. Bunny Blaster, are you in the Discord? I assume you just came into the Discord. Feel free to just DM me, and then I can just log into your account and help you do your Stgyian. Make the video again, maybe the title about the note on the ER and not needing 4-piece set. True. True, chat. I'll craft an artifact piece for more ER and Bennett. Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah. You could. Like, the thing is, I feel like Noblesse is one of those artifact sets that, what's the word for it again? It's one of those artifact sets that people ignore. Oh, you DM me here. Okay. Bunny, can you just DM me from that? Because I don't trust Twitch. I do see the credentials, but yeah. Unless you can't open Discord, then just let me know. Assuming you're still around. Okay. Is Bunny around? Mod check. Okay, just DM me on Discord. I mean, you can use a Twitch one, but I don't... Actually, no. A random question, who is more trustable, Twitch or Discord? I feel like both is not trustable. I feel like the bigger the scale of an app, the less trustable it is. Yeah, just DM me. I have your credentials. I just want you to DM me the verification code, so it's much easier. There you can... I don't know how this works, but hopefully you can delete the message in Twitch. Yeah, I feel like Discord's a bit better, right? Because it values privacy to that extent. Which DMs is something I rarely get, and every time I get a DM, it's like some random bot thing that you say, hey, good work or something. And then I open up my OBS and it says unknown user followed you. That means they got banned or they deleted their account. Because they're a bot or something. Okay, let me just write this down. How do I add a row again? Insert a row above. Yeah, it's not quite right. Yeah, that doesn't quite do it. How do I do that? You good, Benny? Because I do see you join the Discord. I assume that's the correct person. Interesting tag. Anyways, is there anything that I'm missing? Anyone actually look? I mean, I say that, but I'm pretty sure some people share leaked stuff over on the Discord. So I have seen a few things, but so far nothing else of note, right? There's nothing that's like too crazy to talk about. Let's see. Let me just look at it. I did remember we were talking about. Oh yeah, we're talking about the next Stgyian for 6.3. Oh my god. Are you guys ready for Luna Shield Boss number 3? Luna Charge Shield Boss. Are you ready for Luna Shield Boss number 1? Luna Charge Shield Boss. Also another Luna Shield Boss number 2. And a random Fire Crab. Because I know what team I'm running for the Fire Crab. The thing is, I assume the crab would probably have more Pyro Aura, but we'll see. Fuck it and fuck it too true. Alright, yeah, what up? I do have the DMs. Okay, so I think I do have the right thing. Let me just Oh, don't forget to let me know the region in case I accidentally log into the wrong account or the wrong region. I failed the verification. Am I retarded? Jeez. I'm the 91% of users chat. NA? Oh, NA. That's it. Alright, the verification code. Feel free to DM me. What's the third one? I mean, the crab is not that bad, right? If you have like Nuvilette or any Hydro unit, I don't think that should be a problem. Six-digit code. Very nice. Okay, now I'm curious to see another account. Another account to see. Hopefully it's not as bad as some of the other ones I've seen, but I have a bit of faith in that regard. I'm never awake for your streams. I mean, that's fair, right? Like, I assume like we don't really have that much NA people around here. So like the time I stream is never really friendly to NA time, but I mean time zones, man. I mean, it's not really time zones, but yeah. Like the sun tends to rise by the time I end, which is like 1 in the morning, so okay, NA, I see Varessa and Yan-san. I have a bit of a hope. I have some expectation. I definitely have some expectations. Okay, menacing 339 seconds. Okay, that's concerning. How was that about Pyro Crab? The Emperor of Fire and Iron is one of the bosses for the next Stgyian. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Yeah, the Emperor of Fire and Iron is one of the Stgyian bosses. The Shock Trooper is making a return, and we have the new boss, which is supposed to be for, I assume, Columbina, Zinzibai, and Eluga, is going to be yeah, is going to be also making a first appearance. Isn't that crazy? The boss just came out and then Hoya was like, "Oh, let's add it into Stgyian because I hate my players." Okay, I want to see what is your challenge, not rewards, records looking like. Okay, Llama Bloom, not quite the Bloom team I was thinking of, but you got the right idea. Gene Tech, this one's off brain. Let's see, Gene is C2. Yeah, this one's even more off brain. Okay, Varessa. Okay, do you have Chevy Woo? Do you have a Chevy? Did you actually no? Did you even pull on this banner? Oh, Varessa with no Shever. Okay, you do have Shever. Okay. You already have the best in slot team. I think this is very doable. Oh yeah, this is very doable. Is this a long night of C? Okay, C0R1. Okay, double 9. Double 9 weapon with long night of. Okay, that's looking good. Yan-san is 180 ER C0. Okay, that's a bit concerning. We have to go look for ER Sans. You have any ER Sans? Okay, goodbye, Goron. Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. 214, that's not as high as I want it to be. Ooh, that is as it feels bad. Wait, what is your off-piece? Oh, you don't have an off-piece. Okay, we can get away with this. Have any attack Sans with ER on here? No? Okay, maybe we can't get away with that one. But maybe we can find a circlet. Something that has ER. Okay, Gene. Not quite. Have to steal from one of these. What about Feather? I just need a piece with super high ER rolls. Attack percent. I mean, attack percent doesn't matter as much once you start getting concentration. Ooh, 23 ER. Yeah, you're missing. You're missing out on that. Okay, what about this? What's the highest ER we have possible? Well, 17.5, so that's not worth swapping. Okay. So we got a good amount of ER here. Now it's really just the Goblet and the Circlet. The Circlet already has... Wow, that's a lot of defense. But it does have the right stats, which means the Goblet is the only way to get around it. But I don't see any piece with a good amount of ER, so maybe we'll just have to work with what we have. How much ER do we get? 200 something? 232 with Favonius Lance. How much? Okay, 44. Yeah, we can trigger it. We can trigger the FAF. Chevrolet is... Oh, bro. Oh, you're close. Okay, what is your history looking like? Okay, what is your history looking like? Oh, you got Primo Gems. I'm almost tempted to just ask you to just get the C6 Chevy. That is so close, but you know, I mean, it's up to you, right? If you get Columbina... Actually, no. Let me look at your account. Because you can try to full post some constellations if you want to, but don't risk everything if you're close to the 5-star. But this team should be able to work, because it is Varesa. This one is... we don't really need Bennett here, but I'll keep that there. We can use Sunfire, but... Actually, yeah, Bennett would be good here. I assume this is a DPS Venti. I hope this is a DPS Venti. Now, the problem is the Baptist. Okay, not exactly what I want. Okay, let's just... I'm gonna borrow the Skyward Hub. It should look a little bit better. VV, okay, that should be fine because he does have super high resistance. His stats look a bit better. Why does he have 195 ER? I'll trust the Bennett and attack buff. This is C1 gene minimum. Now, the problem would be here. No, actually... Hold on, let me think. Because we have a llama. Like, what if we don't use llama? And we do something like this? I feel like this is the team with the highest chance of, like, getting through. Oh, we should use Nahida. I'm not too sure. Like, we can use llama to buff the energy, right? And then Inefa can do Inefa stuff. Worst case, we can try to swap things off. Ooh, TTDS. Well, we can swap that off to that. That's fine. She's not bursting, but that's okay. We just have to make sure we generate the blooms and... Yeah, this might work. This might work. Yeah, this might work. I'm gonna start with the easiest one. We're gonna do the Bat, and then we'll jump to the Field Gen. And I'll save the Baptist for last, because I think Baptist is the one you're gonna struggle with the most. That Venti was my 1.0 build. Well, you tried. Now Venti is actually viable, and... Venti is actually viable now, so... we'll do something like this. I could do better. I need more mouse space. Invest in DPS Venti. Yeah, you have Durin, so DPS Venti is actually a good thing. I should have applied Pyro, but that's fine. No. I want to get three fall damage instance. I know we could technically clear without it, but I'm not so confident to do that. Better than both Shan Wanderer? Yes, I do agree as someone who owns all Anemo units. I completely 100% agree. Jean has this weird lock-on thing. I can't get the third fall damage though. I think I have to lift it out faster. What if we just try to do it normally? I hate the fact that some elemental skills just doesn't have that hitbox. It's so annoying. Close enough.
物語は始まったばかりだね。気をつけて。全力攻撃だ。風だ。ここだよ。任せて。物語は始まった。
I think we can still get it. Yeah, we still got it. I would have loved to get a third fall damage so I can clear in 80 seconds, but beggars can't be choosers. I hacking love Faith. Yeah, we got it. 5 is good. Oh my god, crazy. Okay, now for the real issue. Is this Novelette strong enough to be able to handle it? Worst case, we got a 5 on Furina. Unless you do 5 on... Okay, that did not trigger. That did not trigger at all. F is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Don't I have to use skill burst? There you go. So we should be doing some serious hyper boom damage. 17k, not bad.
私は下げ
世界の熱狂の渦にセジャー月光のように壮滅永遠
Should I bring an actual Hyper Bloom DPS? That might be our only hope though.
掃除対象の皆に祝福を
40%.
もとにお披露目だ
Yeah, it's not quite it. Oh, we can substitute with Nahida, but I'm not sure though.
皆のために祈ろういや西風の祝福をほっ絶縁障壁展開
Okay, that's about 30% HP, so we need an actual Hyper Bloom unit. Okay, we do have Kuki. I want to use it in Alpha because I want to believe in Alpha, but it might be a Dendro issue though. That's the issue. Ooh, okay. Iron Sting definitely went somewhere. Iron Sting. Okay, that's a very interesting weapon choice. It's okay. We have Tokabo. Tokabo can help a bit, right? Okay, Tokabo is decent. Is his Gilded Dreams Kuki? Flowers Paradise Lost? Just as good. Okay. So let's say we replace you with Kuki. Now the issue is really the Dendro stuff because I want the Hyper Bloom to actually do significant damage, but I'm not too sure if I'm confident with this one. That's string. Definitely an OG player, I'll tell you that. I can't take that fast because I have to do the Jin run all over again. Oh, you have a Wolfang? Dude, Wolfang is really good on Durian. Wolfang, the one weapon that hasn't found its user outside of Alhaitham, finally finds another one in Durian. Yeah, it's like, it's not bad. The team has an idea, but it just needs more DPS. Can do this.
皆に祝福あれ
私は下げす
西風の祝福
Can do that.
壮滅使い勝手な月光のように
Almost quite there, but also not quite. We can just try to cycle this through first.
お披露目だ渚のリンリンリンコアの安寧を
Where the fuck is my... Where is my thing? Okay, retry. It's doable. I think if we do rotation, we could probably cut it to like 10% or 15% HP. If after Furina, no, I mean I have to redo the run. I'm kind of lazy, but the bat one is not that difficult. That's not what I meant to do. That was a misclick. That was an absolute misclick. Okay, so we'll do this. Get this out of the way. Ah, my energy. Hydro is such an easy element to holy.
宗樹のカブ渚のリン西風の祝福を皆のために祈ろう
I
祝福あれ光り輝くがいい月光のように輪廻とわの安寧を使い立てな
How much are we triggering for? Why do I not see a single crits though? I don't see a crit at all. Yeah, this is about 20% HP. Should I just replace Loma with Nahida? Let me just look at the thing. I barely cleared it with my R5 Sagjade. Oh, it's R1 Sagjade. Okay. But it is C1 though, so the damage is there. The damage, Nuvolet has the personal damage. I think Loma's a burden. A bit weird for me to say, but I kind of think Loma's a bit of a burden. I think Nahida's is better here. Because I don't have to use Nahida's burst, I just use skill and on-feel her, and we wouldn't have a problem at all. Yeah, because the recipe is there. We just have to min-max quite a lot of things, though. It's only 10% of crit. Yeah, but I was trying to look at the damage, though. I wanted to see the Luna Boom damage, but it wasn't even showing. He was bad, man. Burst, hello? Thank you. Oh, got our energy back. Nice. This is looking so much better. Close, but no cigar. If we don't run Hyper Bloom, what's a team that can help here? Shilunin? Let's say Cookie herself doesn't help. Maybe I can run Shilunin to get a bit of a damage buff. Or I could run Loma for some reason. Loma shreds Hydro and Dendro, so you should replace Cookie with Nahida. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We could do something like this. And also, I forgot it actually shreds Dendro. But the thing is, like, the shred itself, it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we will get a bit of extra blooms, right? So that part will be a bit useful. Although, the one thing I need to do is to actually give her a bit more energy. Because the problem right now is that she just doesn't have enough energy to burst. A bit of EM is whatever, but if she has the energy to burst, then we are running Nahida, so maybe the ER requirement is not going to be as high. I'm hoping that's the case. This one might help a bit because we will get the regular blooms, but at least we get a bit of the red shred. And we get double Dendro, so the shred for the Hydro should be much faster. Especially the Electros too. So we'll just wait. And we do this. And we do this for a bit of the Hydro part. Ah, that's fine. We're still good.
皆のために祈ろう。
Not sure if I like that though. Because we can do our rotations and still get a bit of damage in.
リンナの永遠の安寧を。 光り輝くがいい。けど張り込みなさい。皆に祝福あれ。皆のために祈ろう。よっ。私は帰ってきた。歌え。僕の名のもとにお披露目だ。リスクは上がっているが。
It doesn't feel that much different, really. Yeah, that's like 5%. 5% HP, but the damage is just isn't enough. I think maybe we try Shilonen instead. Maybe we can get a bit of rest shot. Or maybe I can get Kazuha, I'm not too sure. Because I think the problem right now is the damage just isn't there. Longmon does provide the rest shot and does help with the Luna Bloom, but I think maybe we can buff Nivelette's personal damage a bit more. Proto Amber and Nahida, I'm not so sure about that, but we can try later. I want to see if we can buff like Nivelette's personal damage and see how much of a difference it is. Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. It doesn't feel that much different though. Like we're barely hitting 30k. I mean, it's actually good though. It's much worse. Yeah, it's much worse. Okay, Shilonen's not the answer, which means Loma might be the best bet that we have here. Now, how do we want to play around this though? So let's say the problem is the whole rotation is based on skipping Nahida. So, ooh, Nahida's on Trailing Tails. Okay. Maybe I can use with it. No, there's no Wandering Even Star. There's no catalyst that buffs, right? Because if I use Nahida's burst, that might actually be a DPS loss though. I think it is a DPS loss. You know what? What if I use Prototype Amber on Loma? Like, we do this, right? Do this. And then we do this. We do Proton Amber. It's because she will get a bit of energy back. And she get a bit of healing. And let's see if we don't have any ER Sands. Oh, there is an ER Sands. Okay. I'll borrow that from Minerva. EM is a bit less, but that's fine. As long as Loma can burst, that's all that matters. Or worst case, we might have to run with Save on Neuvillette and remove Sack Jade. Maybe swap some artifacts around. Artifact set? Good question. Let me check. It should be Deepwood, right? I believe it is Deepwood. Because if it's not Deepwood, then maybe that could be a solution. It is Deepwood. Yeah, Silken, Loma, and Deepwood Nahida. This is Golden Troop, that's correct. Worst case, I have to take Fathom Jean and then put it on Furina to make sure we get the burst, but energy is not a problem here. The issue is just the lag. The DPS is a bit lacking. We can start our rotation early. If we do this, we get Proton Amber to get everyone healed up. Feels much better though. About half health, nice. Yeah, prepare for the catching. Okay, never mind, that's fine. Get this out of the way. Get the burst out of the way. Do burst. So much better, holy. I can do the burst early. Not good, but that's fine. We can always reset later. Do burst here. Do burst here. We should be able to break it in time. Ooh, I threw that so hard. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Just hold. Just hold, Mr. Streamer. Just hold. That was the clear. Looks better? No, this is the clear. Gotta get that out of the way first. Oh my god, my energy. That's fine. Set up everything early first. Oh my god, Jesus, take the wheel, holy! Fuck you, stupid ass tall piece of shit. There you go. Oh my god. Absolute cinema. You know, I was like, please, 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 I did not miss that charge attack. Exactly 120 seconds. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. Oh man. That was something, isn't it? Not yet. Maybe, actually no. We'll maybe try a few more. There's another account that I have in the back burner, so we'll do that first. Let me look at the battle records, and then I'll log that into my Excel spreadsheet. See if I can find it real quick. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Okay, Fearless, the time is exactly 120. Oh man. There you go. Yep, 334 seconds. Llama Bloom. You know the sad part about Llama and the fair is the fact that I don't have Llama. I don't really care too much about the fair, but yeah. The C1 definitely carried it though. But yeah, the Proto Amber. The Proto Amber and the ER Sands. Oh man, Llama being able to burst is such a godsend. Your account got like 1 million thing to roast. Oh, you mean JS? Well, no, actually, I don't know really. Like, no, actually, now I think back about it. No, the thing is, your account is not bad. Okay, you know, let's just log in and we can just chat about it, right? Anyways, since I haven't played, what do you think? I haven't played in a while. What do you think I will need to add? And we need an old account. You said you stopped playing around Natlan, right? So that's about 1 year. You could just technically give your UID, and then let me just log out real quick. You could just technically give your UID, and then maybe we can look at it if you do have any characters on display for Enka.network. If you don't have that, then maybe you can send a screenshot on Discord or something. I'd rather watch something else than that. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean JS account review? Yeah, I'm just kidding on that part. We do have, I think, 1 or 2 more accounts that I would like to try, and if it still doesn't work, then I don't know. Because according to this list that I have, do this. Is that this one? Yeah, this one. According to this list, I've already cleared quite a decent amount of accounts. There's Psionics, there's Osiris with a bit of a struggle here. I can't believe we actually have a Dire clear, but to be fair, it is a very invested skirk. Nico's one, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna try this one. This is definitely just a skip. JS, I don't remember. I guess I can look at it for Stgyian stuff, but I don't remember. Anyways, I'm trying to think. I'm too lazy to do an account review because every time I do an account review and I just ask myself, but like, are you actually writing this down and, you know, doing stuff? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Nico, I know your account is definitely a rest in peace for the Baptist because you just simply do not have the right stuff. You know? You just do not have the right character. Wait, JS, yours is menacing, right? I'm pretty sure I did not even try on your account. You cleared? I did? Okay. I guess maybe on your spare time you can share the info over on the Discord because I do want the exact clear time. Yeah. No Fearless? Oh, menacing? Okay, never mind now. No, actually the clear time is still decent though. Because the best way to know or to tell whether you can try Fearless is whether you can handle like, if you can clear menacing in about 80 seconds or less, or yeah, if you can clear each boss in menacing in like 80 seconds or less, preferably 60, then you have a chance at Fearless. To update my time, what? Oh, you mean your time? I did, yes. Hold on. Yeah, this is the time, right? Yeah, I did. Now, let me just zoom in case it's too small. Like 325 seconds. Maybe it's a bit too zoomed out. I have most of people's times there. There's only just a few accounts there are. Like, field gen being a problem has a bit of hope. Baptist having issues is problematic because that means, right, that means that account just doesn't have the right team to be able to handle it. Because field gen is really just a DPS check, so as long as you have the right, I guess you could say, recipe, I can cook something, you know? It's 286. I mean, you can share it in the Discord, or you can just let me know the time. That's fine. Okay, let me think. What do we do? JS, I've already cleared your account. You know, I'm just gonna go into your account just to see. I'm logging in and send it to you. Oh, you mean the time? Okay, sure. Let me think. I'm looking at the list. I don't know JS's time. Nico is lost hope. No hope. Let's just call it no hope over on the remarks. I line up. No suitable lineup. Line up for the Baptist. Let's see. The Cyrus and Psionics, I believe it's a DPS check. Zombies one, technically I could try to do Zombies one to some extent, but I have to look at it. There's Shubs one. Yeah, I do remember that one. 88, 97, 101. 286, yeah. How much was my clear time again? Was it 249? Oh yeah, it is 249. Omega Shill. You know the craziest part is like, Veressa's the fastest. Holy. C6, man. The power of C6 Veressa. I mean C6 Yansan. The time went from 90 seconds to 70 seconds. Isn't that insane? No hope sounds harsh. I mean, like if you see in the account, there's like no real hope. You know, I'm not even kidding. It's like that's the thing about the Baptist. That's why I say, right? If the boss that haven't cleared is the field gen, there is some hope because you know it's like a DPS check. You got like you don't got Gaming, Veressa. We don't talk about Xiao. My Xiao can't even clear, so I don't think a regular Xiao can clear without C2 Shenyun. So maybe there's like Shenyun vape stuff. Maybe that can work with like Diluc Plunge Vape or something, or Math. Or, you know, there's like, it's a DPS check. There are a few options. You look at the Baptist, and all I can think of is like Nuvelet Hyper Bloom. And then just now, Nuvelet Loma Bloom. Nuvelet Hyper Freeze with Escoffier Silali. Ayaka, but you need Miss Splitter with Shenhe and enough ER. Or Skirk. Skirk just breathe. Like, so far, Skirk clears are the fastest by far against the Baptist from my experience. Granted that you have the right ingredients, so Skirk alone cannot handle the shield. So you get like, say like Furina Yalan, or yeah, Furina Yalan Escoffier, or like just 2 Hydro and 2 Cryo, then the shield is mostly a breeze. I can't think of any other teams really, because every time I look at like, I think of a team that fits, it's really just Bloom and Freeze. Any other team outside of that will require some very special stuff. I think someone cleared it with Flins, with like Nahida in the slot, but my Flins doesn't have 250 crit damage, unfortunately. So it was a close one with Xingqiu, but I couldn't really quite get the clear. You don't have these 3 teams in your fuck, yeah. My account has hope, I just have extreme skill issue. Oh, do you want me to help you? Or you just want to share your UID? Or we're just looking for something to do right now? Sent it? What do you send? Did you send anything? I'm checking the Discord. What do you send exactly? Oh, that's a massive delay. Is there an image? Oh, you mean the image of the clear? Okay. So this is menacing. 50 seconds, okay. 50 on the first. 111 against the bat. Wait, you have Jean, right? Oh, Flint's on the third. Okay, this is actually quite doable. Yeah, this is doable. That is doable. I should put this in... You know what? We can actually try. We can try, because you have Skirk, you have Math, you have Flint. In fact, Math is not even really needed there. Math could just be for motivational support. Well, not exactly motivational support, but you get the point, right? Like, we can use Math as like the other DPS. Let's see. Do that. Can I do that? Okay, before I forget, I do not want to select the wrong region. Speaking of which, I know there's a lot of people pulling for Columbina. Out of curiosity, here's a question. How many people actually care about pulling Zabai? I've done Stgyian on Fearless, but I'm struggling. I found out you released your guide a few days ago, match. It's a bit unfortunate. Because I wanted to focus on all the other stuff, and there were a lot of like IRL stuff that was getting in the way. But at least I'm on my 2-week leave from work, so I can at least guarantee that the theater guide will be released a few days after the theater resets. So that's one positive. Okay, Skirk, yeah, we already finished the Skirk one. This one, oh, we can technically... Wait, there's no Veressa, right? Because this team can definitely work. We just have to get rid of this. And then I think what we can do, we can just use the Gene Tech. Yeah, we can just really use the Gene Tech. I think maybe we run Bennett here instead. We run Sunfire. Yeah, we can run Durin together with Sunfire. And then we can run some sort of math team. Yeah, that works. Yeah, this is clear. This is clear. I'm just worried about the Flint's part, but it is Flint's in FLUS, so I can take advantage of the jump tech. If I don't get Columbina or I win 50-50 on Zibai. I mean, if you don't get Columbina, doesn't that mean like you're probably getting Zibai anyways? What the fuck? It's C0 Gene. I guess you haven't lost enough 50-50s to Gene, huh? I guess you haven't lost enough 50-50s to Gene. The one time we need C1 Gene is the one time we don't have it. Feels bad, man. This is not good. Did we not even get the second? Like, there's supposed to be one and then the second one. Don't force yourself to rush. I mean, it's not really the rushing part of the IRL stuff, but to me, because like I will have some sort of thing to address it, but being a one-man person trying to test like 20 plus teams against something like Stgyian while missing some of the meta characters is like, wait, okay, that actually did trigger, but I need to capture it. It's mostly the testing part that takes the most time. But regardless, I think Stgyian will still take a bit of time because I want the community to cook, you know? I want the community to cook so I can see whatever like strategies in other people's video. So I use that as reference to my own. And then when the guide does come out, at least I can like compile all of that information. Did it not? That is weird. The fall damage instances, I'm trying to capture him so that Gene can take ownership of the fall damage. And then that would do like 700k or 600k at least. No. It's weird. Do I need to be a bit near? Yeah, it's like, it's not taking the ownership. That's fine. No energy, but that's fine. There you go. Oh, great. Now we don't have burst. To be fair, I don't need to do that though. I can just wait here. There you go. That did not hit. I hit the fucking table trying to swing my mouse. We can make it faster. Okay, we don't have to use Bennett burst. All I have to do is just use this. Do that. Do this. And do that. Do this will help us a little bit. Right? Okay, pull it up. There you go. Okay, about half of the health gone. Perfect.
運命の変わり目。
加速すると全力攻撃だ。太陽の方向を。
物語は始まったばかりだよ。
防衛
剣に誓う。
I didn't quite get the swing though.
無色新鮮。
石煙に葬られよ。
It's almost there, but I feel like if I can get the second swing, it would have been a deal breaker. Okay, let me try to do something. I think we're gonna try to check. We're gonna check Jean's build and see if we can get the VV out of the way, right? This is on VV, so I have a bit of motivation to use the elemental skill. Yeah, the only thing we're really missing is just getting that second fall damage. If I can get a second fall damage consistently, then we will be good. Late Merry Christmas, yeah. Merry Christmas, Omni. Also a little bit late, but that's fine. Actually, no, let's just use Bennett Bus. I can always gain it back anyways. I think wasting it for Durin Bus is a bit of a... Fire? Okay, that's... How long do I have? Let me just double check. I'm using this to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. Okay, we have 6 seconds of hold time, which means I need to time myself. I have to swing it down fast, but I have very limited, like, space.
私に答えるのだ。いざ勝負。
It's just not quite it.
物語は始まったばかりだよ。
危ない。全力攻撃だ。この変化でさばく。
任せて。運命の変わり目。
アクセル全開。みんながそばにいる。
風の神、我らを導きたまえ。
It's just not quite it. 6 seconds sounds like 6, 7. God damn it. Why you gotta bring that up, bro? Top 40% obsidian, I know, right? It's not high enough. Maybe I should go closer. What if I go closer? No, Obsidian is literally on the same performance as Long Night's Oath. Long Night's Oath at best is only like a few percent better. But Codex better because like realistically, how many plunges are you gonna do on Veressa? If like a single one of those misses a crit on something like Fearless, you're just gonna start losing your mind, you know? Maybe I go nearer, right? Oh. Easier. Is it not high enough? Because as long as we get the second fall damage, we're good. $400k. I think that was already two. I'm so retarded. I'm pretty sure that did 700k damage. It did like 2 instants, but I'm just stupid. Okay.
みんなは俺が守れ。
風の神よ、我らを導きたまえ。
Hmm. We are back.
Could you make one up with me? Leave your heartache in the past, 'cause I'll be the one to set you free. 'Cause you belong with me, and I will try to be a light. 'Cause you Cause you belong with me. just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go.
Okay, I think we're good. How many times are we gonna retry this though? You know, actually no. I'll trust in this for now. Actually, the red shred shouldn't be a problem, right? Because we got VV and we got Durin. Nice.
物語は始まったばかりだよ。
燃えろ。全力攻撃。通常を焼き尽くす石煙に葬られよ。
運命の変わり目。
加速すると。みんながそばに。
風の神、我らを導きたまえ。いざ。
I swinged it too slow. You know what? Let me remove this freaking mouse pad first. I removed the mouse pad and my sensitivity is just off the charts. You know, I wonder if they're actually going to add instructor to every domain from now, or is it just that specific domain? There you go. Just have to swing carefully. So we got 50% rest shred, so his health should be normal. One more hit. Get it back because I love hacking. Did I just catch him while he was falling? Are you fucking kidding me? I caught him while he was falling. We as a community, only the hardcore communities would like it. Yeah. I missed the VV, but that's fine. Can I get this thing back?
任せて運命の変わり目
全力攻撃、その変化でさばく。
物語は始まったばかり。
みんなは俺が待つ。
剣に近い
Oh my god. I shouldn't have used that. Jean's elemental burst locks you on for like half a second. Zhongli Jean tech? I don't want to learn a new tech. I just have to consistently get this and we should be able to get it done.
みんながそばにいる。
風私に答えるのだ
Interesting. Yeah, like... the Zhongli stuff is way too annoying, dude. I always look at the comments when... Like, I remember when I look at the comments when someone tried the Zhongli GeoMC tech and I was like, oh, try this for 2 hours and finally it worked. And I'm just like, yeah, I'd rather just try the Jean tech for 2 hours rather than try the Zhongli tech for 2 hours. But it's still annoying because it depends on the placement. Hey, at least the music's good.
全力攻撃だ。
剣に近い
There you go.
腐食浸水
危ない
65% rest rate. Should be neutral rest now.
絆。
風の神よ我らを導きたまえ
運命の変わり目気をつけて
アクセル全みんなは俺が待つ。この天下でさばく。止める勇気はある。
任せて運命の変わり目
冒険だぞ燃えろ。みんながそばにいて石燕に葬られよ。
It's only that specific domain? I see. No, we didn't get a second hit. The moment I feel the second hit, it's just like, screw it.
みんなは俺が待つ。
風よ私に答えるのだ
Too long. I'll try a few more tries, and otherwise I'll go for the EFG. There you go.
物語は
800k. Could be more.
アクセル。いざ。みんなは俺が待 巻く危険太陽の炎を止める勇気は
物語は始まったばかり。
この天下で裁く加速すると全力攻撃
風よ私に応えるのだ
God. I underestimated how fast math was. Whew. Okay, next time we just don't use gene bus. Eye hacking. Don't you guys love burst animation in gacha games? It all looks cool and all until you realize it's a DPS loss. That's the one thing, like the more I play Genshin, the more I actually hate burst animations, which is one of the reasons why I love 4-star characters, because their burst just happens, you know? It doesn't take 3 years for it to happen, it just does its thing. Like 5-star burst be like,
風よ
you can go make a coffee and the burst will be done, and then the timer will be gone and you will just lose the fight. They may as well just make a constellation where it's just like, get C6 to remove burst animation. That's the wrong button. Oh, you know what? Even better if there's an option to remove the zoom in on burst animation. Because sometimes it's quite disorienting at times. So you would use the burst, you're like, okay, what's happening? What am I doing? Nope. That's fine, we'll try.
よし止める勇気はいざみんながそばにいて石鹸に葬られよアクセル全開
任せて
ショック。死にせ。
太陽の炎を冒険だ冒険みんなは俺が守る
風の神我ら導きたまえ
Oh, that wasn't as high as I thought. Ah, 251k is quite low. Use coffee instead of durian? Good thing I don't have a face cam.
みんながそばにいて
剣に近い
Why is it not work?
始まっ
No, I have a camera, I just don't want to turn it on.
止める勇気は
Because I will be losing brain cells with the lack of knowledge on some boss mechanics. You know, that's why I make guide videos. Because there are certain things that people just don't cover, or in simple words, Genshin players don't read. So I just feel good about myself making these guide videos. So, look, I make an easier way for Genshin players to read, and if they still don't read this, then that's a them problem.
死にせ。
But yet again, it's not like this kind of stuff you can read in game because Oyo's kind of cringe in that.
太陽の炎
That's why you trust homedg.cat. Let me use this first. It's easier for me to control that. There you go. Tell me bro doesn't read without reading. I mean, to be fair, you can't read this online because the information is locked behind homedg.cat. Because Hoyo doesn't like to be transparent with numbers, for the most part. It really just relies on the fall damage. Like, I think we're just gonna abandon this. We'll go for the field gen. Genshin players, well, no, Genshin players are not beating the allegations. It's not about the husbandos and waifus. It's about whether they pass fucking English. Whether they pass the English oral test back in fucking 5th grade.
絶縁障壁
Why am I not getting an attack buff?
交渉は終わりです掃除対象形は世界6308ユニット
There you go. It is doable with the Flint's attack buff. Or rather the game mechanic attack buff. I wonder what I can do to... Can I pre-queue his normal attack to get the instant jump?
絶縁処理確認
There you go. There you go.
掃除対象 吸引テスト開始
Is that Faf? That's fair.
安全距離確認 掃除対象
The timing is not there. Actually, no, the burst ended. That's fine. How's your Aino looking like? Eh. Okay. Not good enough. Oh. Wait, no, what is this? We're not running on the first half. No, we kind of want crit, right? Okay, that is an item. It's like... Fuck. Right. Why Silken on Mona? Oh, ER. That makes a lot of sense. What did I steal? Is that why? Ew. No, that's not good. Why did we run Silken there? Did we try to run the fair? Oh, because we tried to run the fair. If I click start, it does clear. Okay, okay. Is this enough ER? So close to Faf? Are you kidding me? Hell no. Where is the buff? I'm not seeing 600k. 2-piece ER. I like having an ER stance, but it's fine. Okay, the problem is he's just missing that 1%. Yo, we took 4 damage. Wow. Because if... Maybe I should just dash and... Like, just dash and jump right away, right? Should I dash and jump? Should I pre-queue an entire thing? The damage is not going through. Yeah, that's not going through. It's like I'm trying to snapshot the attack buff, but it just doesn't want to take my freaking prompt. It doesn't even... Oh my god. There you go. I'll give it a few more tries. If it doesn't work, I really don't know, man. Because the damage is there, right? We just have to get the attack buff. There you go. Five, please. I'm not so sure about the new boss though. We even get the buff. Oh my god. Crap, I mean you have new Villet, right? I mean even if you have new Villet, I think it should be okay because we have that one. I'm more worried about the thing because you only have like one Luna character. I'm not sure how the new boss is gonna go though. Seems kind of cringe, really. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I just need to know how the new boss works, but we'll see. Ah, we didn't get the buff again. See, it's like kind of there. Yeah, you know, it's just okay. Hold on. What if we use Faf instead? I mean, we already have two Fafs in the team. I kind of don't want to use Faf, but I don't know. Llama-less. Your Nefair with no. If you have no Llama, your Nefair is just gimped. Well, what's the right word for it, chat? Oh yeah, bricked. Well, it's not that your count is bricked. Your Nefair is just bricked. Outside of Abyss, you're never gonna see Nefair. But why would you run Nefair in a Spiral Abyss? Even nowadays, right? It's hard to say if, like, it's hard to say someone like Nefair can survive without Llama. Because if you see like the amount of shilling that Abyss has been doing, Llama-less Nefair just isn't gonna hit. Now, you know, I'll save it for tomorrow. Can you get a C1 Gene real quick? Trust. I hate Gene Spurs so much, man. There you go. So it doesn't have to be that high, just above Gene's head. I hate this part of the move. It's so dumb. I just gotta use this out. Oh, whoops. No, let's just take our time.
物語は始まったばかりだよ
任せて運命の変わり目みんながそばにいて太陽の炎アクセル全開気をつけてみんなは俺が守る剣に近い
物語は始まったば
Oh, hi. Merry Christmas, son. Oh, okay. That's one down. Another one to go. Why did that look so blurred? Also, hey, son, how you doing? Persistence will be rewarded eventually. I thought bro forgot about me. I mean, there is no other Filipino around here, my dude. I mean, I say my dude, but you're not exactly a dude. There's no other Filipino around here. Technically, there used to be one or two, but they like disappeared. So it's like, I know someone's from Nam, but Nam isn't Philippine, and the Philippines just hits different, you know. The Philippines just hits different. That is definitely one way to phrase it. Okay. Oh, maybe I can get something like this. Let me borrow this for a bit. Okay. Oh no. Is that another pin noise? I mean, no, I like when I say like Filipinos, I mean like, how do you guys live in that country kind of thing, you know? I don't mean like, I don't have anything against Filipinos, I just feel bad for them. It actually almost got that out of the way. That's crazy. That's crazy. I actually almost got the cancel. Ooh, so close. Okay, we can do this. It's equivalent of your tries in English. Are we talking about tanginamo? Wait, which words? Well, hold on. Truly, normal day in Philippines. Tanginamo, yeah, I think tanginamo is a bit stronger, right? Way stronger. Tang means fuck. Okay, Ina is mother. Ah, yeah. Ah, yes. The classic way to curse people is have some sort of curse relating to cursing your mother for some reason. Like, Like we have the Chinese one, which is K and N, and then we have ours like mofo. It seems like for some reason like no, maybe the insult is like, why is it that all these strongest insult words is always relating to someone's mother? Like what the heck, man? How does that even work? Oh, we didn't get enough energy. Feels bad, man. Okay, there you go.
お静かに夜です目を閉して暗闇は怖いですか
防衛モード起動吸引テスト開始
夜です
絶縁障壁安全距離
目を閉してほら夜です目を閉してお静かにほら暗闇は怖いですかお静かに
防衛モード起動吸引テスト開始
ほらお静かに地の底へ
I miss.
目を閉して地の底へ
Hit my mind. You know, after hearing like freaking Giga talk Vietnamese, I can hear that in my head for some reason. Easy. Fucking clap. Your boy had to locked in. Oh my god. Ugh. See, I knew it was doable. Your account isn't brick. It's just that I have skill. I just need to lock in, man. I just need to lock in. What are we talking about? A reaction? Oh yeah, I guess we could do that. Oh my god, it's me. Okay. I want my mod privilege back. Nah, I mean, there's nothing to mod around, really. Oh, but no, those were like the very long time ago. Like that was a while back. Okay, another countdown. I can now feel good about myself. Okay, where's the time? Fearless. Another fearless clear in my bank. Another fearless clear to my resume. 333 seconds. Look at that. It's like it's destined or something. My goodness. Ooh. Oh wow, look at that. The past is just all menacing, and this is like, is this the first fearless? Oh shit. This is actually the first fearless clear. That's crazy, dog. Actually, no, this one could have been like a fearless clear. Maybe minus this one. I think this one's a bit too hard. No, this one, definitely not that one. Oh man, there you go. Anyways, that is the perfect time to end this YouTube side of things. Anyways, YouTube frogs, I'll be doing more. I'll be continuing to stream over on Twitch, but we're gonna do non-Genshin stuff, mostly watching a bunch of videos. So yeah, otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you. What the heck is my cat? Why is my cat climbing? It's a very weird sight to see. Anyways, a YouTube side, I will see you guys next week when the theater comes back. Alright, see you guys, YouTube. I need to end the stream first. There you go. Okay, there you go. Goodbye, YouTube.